And welcome everybody back to Shaken Gaming for the second episode of XCOM Enemy Unknown / Enemy Within / Long War, I guess, all of them bundled up together. In this episode I promised you after our first victory I'm going to go ahead.
Commander, to the research lab.
Yes, Dr. Valen, I'm coming. The game is urging me to go to the research labs, but I do want to take care of my soldiers and rename them and whatnot. But you know what? First of all, let's actually visit the research labs and engineering. Otherwise, these messages are gonna be kept repeating and gonna be annoying the heck out of us. So, alright, let's visit the research just to say hello, I guess.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Yes, you do that, Dr. Valen. Begin research immediately with my blessings. Alright, since we're here and we're getting introduced to that, I'm gonna delay a bit this soldier renaming project. Let's start a new research right away. What should we start with? We do have 3 available options, actually 2 of them, because this one, we do not have the requirements to start this. We need Elerium and alloys, obviously things that you get from downed UFOs and enemies and things like that, so we're not gonna focus on that. We have instead xenobiology, which requires 2 sectoid corpses and is crucial that we gain a thorough understanding of the alien physiology in order to develop weapons and tactics better suited to combating them. Alright, this is 1. An alien weaponry, which is probably what I'm gonna go with. 2 weapon fragments. These fragments are all that remain from the powerful alien weaponry we've encountered so far. Further study could lead to advances in our own weapons development programs. Alright, cool. Understanding aliens and whatnot is good, but my weapons feel very underpowered, so let's begin with the alien weaponry first.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
Alright, Mr. Valen, how about I send you to the field and then you make the decision whether you get to live or use explosives.
Commander, to engineering.
Alright, engineering wants to say hello as well, so let's go there as well.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Alright, what kind of projects do we have available this early on, I wonder? Let's see, we can build facilities. Oh, that is a whole other game, by the way. Let's see about the items first. We have a sort of shotgun, I don't know, motion tracker. Ooh, interesting. Actually, very interesting for my kind of tactics. Should I spend the 20 bucks? What else can we build? A shiv. That is like a mechanized soldier. How much does it cost to rebuild it? 20 bucks. You know, we could use this as cannon fodder. I don't know, but I'd rather have, you know what? Now that I've seen the motion tracker, this is new. I didn't know about this. We can use a soldier with a motion tracker up front, scanning and seeing what's going on to start the battle maybe. Give us an advantage. Like literally the first move that we do. I'm probably gonna do that, and satellites, yes, that is the long game. We're gonna have to manufacture lots of those, put them above countries to monitor alien activity and spot UFOs that we can chase down and whatnot. Should I start immediately manufacturing a satellite? Like, Jesus Christ, they are costly. How much time does it take to make one? It doesn't tell me.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Yes, and I agree, Bradford. That is very wise. 25 days, not enough uplink capacity. Alright, so you need 2 things in order to launch a satellite. Obviously, the satellite itself, and then you need a place to put it in, I guess, which is going to be the uplink, I guess. Alright, it takes 25 days and 200 bucks. Let me actually see, before I get into any of these options about the facilities.
We've still got some room to grow up here. But if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Alright, so a quick note about the building game here. You can build various things, like things that give you power. I don't know, fit more satellites and things, whatnot. Workshops, research labs, whatever you have. If you put them close together, you get a bonus. And I'm guessing in the highest difficulty, that's probably going to be a requirement. So I'm gonna try to build, for example, satellite uplinks. We already have one here. I'm gonna try to build like a box of them right there, and maybe build the singular structures other on the edges. Same thing here. There we can put power plants. We have two steams that are close to each other, so we're gonna take advantage of that to build some power plants maybe in the upper area, and then we're gonna see. How much does it take to excavate? $10? Okay, that's acceptable. How much does it take to build an uplink? Let's see. And by the way, these are the kind of things that we can build. The laboratory, well, you can kind of tell what this does. Speeds up research and whatnot. Workshop, made to build things. Satellite uplinks, made to store satellites, which is what I'm currently interested in. How much time does it take? It doesn't say. Let's actually probe it. All right. 21 days. All right, so this is faster than the satellite itself. So we should probably first start getting the satellite, which takes 25 days, and then we're gonna start building the uplink, I guess. Build quickly. Oh wow, what is that? Hold on, I have no idea. Begin construction and build quickly. What?
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Oh wow, interesting. That is new. We can build it quickly in 11 days, but it's gonna cost a lot more. Wow, let me see that. 8 power, 10 engineers, 300 versus the same thing, but less money. Wow, that is interesting. In any case, we should build the satellite first if we want to. Should I excavate this? Let's excavate this just so that we have it ready. We're gonna build an uplink here and something else here that I do not know.
To mission control.
And obviously we can extend downwards, but that is gonna be costly. Like $100 just for an elevator. Come on. How much if I build it quickly? Jesus Christ. Alright, in any case, let's maybe build up one of these scanner things. I might regret it. I don't know how useful it is. Can be used by all soldiers. Yes, very nicely. How much if I build it quickly? 3 days for $10? Nah, come on, I can spare the 5 days. Give me one of them. Just one. And should I start building a satellite uplink right away? Ugh, costly. Costly, but I don't have anything else.
Commander to mission control.
So why the heck not?
Mission control.
Commander, our current satellite
I know, Bradford, you told me. Submit the order so Bradford stops talking, come on.
for new satellite deployments.
And finally now, let's go to the barracks. Meet our soldiers. Now these are the rookies. Few things. This looks like a highly complex screen, so let's decode it down a bit. On the upper part, you have the class of soldiers and how many you have versus how many you have available. For example, this would be snipers, I'm guessing. It's gonna say how many you have in total and how many you have available. So example, if I had 2 snipers and one of them was wounded, this would say 1 of 2. And so on and so forth for all the classes. Then you have each individual soldier. Obviously, you get his country of origin, his rank. I'm guessing the circle here denotes he's a rookie. The base health, which is massively important. For example, these guys that have 3 health, not gonna be living for very long, I guess. Then you have the mobility stat here, which is denoted by the running symbol, and the brain symbol means how much they can resist psionic attacks or unleash psionic attacks of their own, I'm guessing. Haven't really progressed that far ever, but we'll see. Then you have their accuracy, which is gonna make for good snipers if I see somebody close to 70.
Commander to mission.
Oh, like this guy, for example, here, Miss Rachel. She's gonna make a fine sniper, I guess, or something. And then you have their defense, which I'm guessing is just defense. Then you have whether they're active, wounded, or whatever they are, the status, and their experience points. Once they reach the experience point threshold, obviously they level up, and then they become like these guys down here. You can see these guys have crossed the 120 threshold and moving towards a new one. Oh, and some of them are even very close to getting their second promotion. Now, a little tidbit here about Long War. You can see these guys are fatigued. That didn't happen, I think, in the base game. That should be new, which means, well, I can still use these guys, but after I use them for a second time, then they're gonna become, I think, wounded automatically. And yeah, it's best that you rest them and rotate soldiers around. Essentially, Long War forces you to rotate your squad. Alright, in any case, now we're gonna go ahead Give these guys that have the symbol here the promotion and give them a name. Maybe some subscribers get some love here. Alright, let's start with Inigo Santos and his abilities. Who are you gonna be and what class? You can see down here we have these two buttons. Right now, he doesn't have a class. We can rotate it.
Snipers specialize in dealing massive amounts of damage from afar, but without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Alright, thank you, Bradford. So this is obviously the sniper class with its choices.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight and the last ones out.
Alright, the assault class, they are gonna be very, very important, especially for the run and gun. We'll get to that.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Alright, supports are probably gonna be some medics over there. I can see AoE the doctor getting a medic right away. Next class. Alright, we do not get a description for everybody, I guess, because some of the classes are new. The base game had 4, I think Long War has 8 or something. Might be wrong, but we'll see. In any case, this looks to be the Rocketeer class. And we're back to whatever's here. Alright, so what are we gonna do about this first guy here? Let's look at his stats. He doesn't have good health at all, so he shouldn't be on the front lines for any reason. Decent shooting, close to 70. Not good enough for a sniper maybe, but very decent.
Commander.
Extraordinary defense. I'm leaning towards a heavy guy already for this one. Some psionic capabilities, which means he can be in the midfield, I guess. Very nicely. He will withstand some of the psionic attacks and whatnot. And a decent mobility, not good enough, I'm guessing 12. I've seen better numbers, so yeah, this guy is definitely not built for the front lines. I don't know if he's good enough for a sniper, and he has definitely the defense to be a heavy guy. So I'm gonna just stick with what is on the screen right now, and we're gonna have the choices of suppression and fire rocket. Let's read through them. Suppression fires a barrage that pins down a target, granting opportunist reaction fire that ignores cover against it if it moves, and imposing a 30 penalty to aim and reduced range to many area of effect attacks, including grenades. Not possible with shotgun, sniper rifles, or strike rifles. That actually plays very nicely with what I usually do, which is like trying to pin down people. I obviously love to do that, forming my box strategies and whatnot. This is a random subclass, no, for no reason, no need to do that. But we have fire rocket, fire a highly explosive rocket using an equipped launcher. And man, this is important. This is important. And this guy, you know what? He has decent aim. I'm not gonna waste it. I'm gonna make him a rocketeer. Rockets are extremely powerful.
Commander to
It's
mission.
like the most awesome grenades you can have in this game, essentially. Alright, so fire a rocket. Let's go. And then we also get to name him. Hold on. Let's go into customize. And we can change the names and whatnot. Who is gonna be my first rocketeer? Well, I'm guessing the heavy class is as close as we're gonna get to a fiery guy. And we need to assign Kenzie to somebody, so he might as well be a rocketeer. So this guy is going to be Kenzie Meme Lord. Yes, there you have it. My first ever soldier. And I'm also gonna assign him a color of something. I mean, if he's heavy, I'm thinking the frontline guys, like the assaults and whatnot, should be red. The second line, like the rocketeers and whatnot, should be maybe black, denoting that they are, you know, powerful ones, I guess. Let's go for number 15 then. Excellent, and now let's move on to the next soldier. Looking fine there, Kens. A rocketeer, yes. Right, how about our second soldier?
Commander to mission control.
By the way, we're gonna be getting a lot of women and females, so some of you are gonna get some female names. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. Alright, I can already kind of tell what I'm gonna do with this guy. I mean, you see, he doesn't have enough health to be on the front lines. He is a very decent shot, which means, again, he can be on the back lines. Doesn't have enough mobility to be anything of use there. Well, it is decent, but not too much. Some defense, okay, cool. And he has good enough psionics, which means the aliens are not going to be able to take control of him or whatever. So maybe this guy is destined to be a medic, right? He can shoot from the back lines while not engaging actively too much close to the enemies. So let's go ahead and make this guy a support.
Commander to mission control.
Yes, and the
Commander to mission control.
choices here for support is a grenadier, allows 2 destructive grenades in a single inventory slot, and the soldier may throw grenades 20% further. Not very ideal because this guy is not gonna be up close up and personal with the enemy, so this doesn't really matter too much. I mean, 2 grenades is nice, don't get me wrong, but he's not gonna be anywhere near the enemy, so we might as well go for this. Field Medic for soldiers grants 1 free use of a medic per mission and allows additional medkit items to be used 2 times per battle instead of 1. Also allows restorative mist items to be used 3 times per battle instead of once. In any case, this makes him much more of a medic. So let's go for that. And we are going to go ahead and customize him. Of course, you already know which one this is going to be. I mean, we have 1 doctor in the house. So this is going to be Mr. AoE. Of course he is. And we're going to give him an appropriate color as well. I want to make him, I'm sorry, AoE, but I'm going to make you kind of pink. Alright, that looks nice. That looks nice. Very funky. Alright, so I actually switched it up to an even manlier color here. I'm sorry, AoE, but this is serving
Commander to mission control.
me to be able to recognize these guys easily on the battlefield without like having to fiddle around with the stats and whatnot, or remember faces, God forbid. So in any case, that is going to be Specialist AoE BCC, I guess. And let's see what we're gonna do. Who are we gonna take next? I'm looking at the final guy mostly. Look at this guy. He has a lot of health, 5. Decent mobility, 13. Okay, kinda okay-ish, I guess, psionics. I could make him... Let's look at his shooting. Decent shooting, but not something to write home about. He could be my bait guy, like my scout guy up front. Let's go ahead and make this guy into like sort of a scout class. I'm thinking I'm gonna use the lightning reflexes here. So what this does is the hit chance of reaction fire against this unit is reduced by 90% for the first shot and 70 for additional shots. So essentially, I'm gonna run this guy in first.
Commander to mission control.
Some of the enemies, he's maybe gonna fire a pot shot or I don't know, some of them to engage the enemies and bait them to come towards him. And then maybe he's gonna run away and bait them to come towards the rest of the group of my guys. And some of the enemies are gonna have Overwatch, right? They're gonna be ready to fire upon him when he moves. And that is gonna be hugely beneficial. He can run back, retreat effectively to safety without getting shot. Or having a large percentage, I guess, of chance of not getting shot. So let's go ahead and make this guy into a lightning reflexes. Excellent. So he's gonna be a frontline guy. Let's customize him. And I'm guessing this is going to be... Let's make this guy into Elijah.
Mission control.
Mr. Elijah MC Gamer, you are Chinese in this playthrough. And I'm gonna give you the appropriate color, which is actually not gonna be red, even though you're gonna be on the front lines. I'm gonna make you white, like a rabbit. Because you're gonna be my bait guy. You're gonna have the most important role. Excellent. Right, moving on to the next guy then. So let's get the easy choice out of the way first. I can already tell this guy is gonna be a sniper with his 72 shots. So I'm gonna make him... Let's go into the abilities. And he is obviously gonna get to the squad side. This is hugely important for snipers. I got to know that... Hold on, before we confirm this, let's read. I got to know this from just playing limited time 10 years ago, that the squad sight is super powerful. Allows firing targets in an ally's sight radius within weapon range, but critical chance suffers a minus 20% penalty. Mech primary weapons, marksman, strike rifles, LMGs gain roughly 5 extra tiles range. Sniper rifles have infinite range, and this is what I'm gonna be focusing on. Overwatch does not extend, of course, to that, so he cannot overwatch like across the map. But essentially, if this guy is gonna be holding a sniper rifle, he can shoot at anybody that anybody else can see. So he's gonna hang back. Even though he does have decent health and decent mobility, he's gonna have to hang back, use his superior, I guess, snapping ability here, and shoot the hell out of everybody who comes into anybody's side, I guess. Right? Squad side it is. He's officially a sniper. And who are you going to be? You know what? If you're a good shot, it is only appropriate that you are an ace, right? So this is gonna be I-Ace. What am I gonna do as a last name for you? Dominance? Or Asserter, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with Dominance. Can I put everything here? Oh man, almost. I could almost put Dominance Asserter. Let's go with Dominance. Alright, I-Ace Dominance. Yeah, looking fine. And I'm gonna give you... What kind of a color should my sniper have? I'm gonna give him the yellow color. Oh, that looks funky as heck. But let's go for something simple.
Commander.
Let's not go for the two funky colors here. Just a simple yellow would suffice. Nice. Alright, then this is you, Ice. Next up, we obviously need some assault guys. We haven't had any assault guys up to now, and we need plenty of them. They are going to be like the main guys dishing out the damage on like the meat field and whatnot. So what do we have here? We have somebody with huge health. This is a very likely guy to be on the front lines. He isn't very much psionically inclined though. He might be a target for psionic attacks, but he does have a good mobility. So he's definitely going to be rushing ahead. And then we have this guy who's kind of meh in those departments. Is a bit of a better shot. He doesn't have good defense, so he should hang back a bit. But he is a brainiac, like 41. And I already know who this is going to be. Like, before I even assign him attributes and whatnot. This is gonna be our resident chess master. Mr. Otaku. And what kind of a last name should I give you? I'm just gonna go with your YouTube handle, I guess, GamerZ. And actually leave him red. He's gonna be an assault guy. And we're gonna give him some cool abilities. He's not a rocketeer. He's not a sniper or a scout. Although, there is this thing, the lightning reflexes. I could give this to some assault guys. But this is actually the preferred path. Now, usually, I would take the run and gun class. I remember this as being overpowered when I was playing 10 years back. What this does essentially, it allows firing or overwatch after dashing. So effectively, you can use both of your movement actions to run very fast, very far away. And then you can still shoot, which is immensely powerful. But since Otaku is not very fast, he doesn't have too much defense to get inside the enemy lines, I guess. And he is still a decent shot, and he has his brain, I guess, to work with. I'm maybe gonna go this way. They light him up. I might regret this, but I kind of want to have some variety as well. So light him up, what does this do? Standard shots no longer end the turn if taken as the first action. So essentially, Otaku sees an enemy, he has a decent enough aim to shoot at him, or unleash his brain attacks later on, I guess, and then retreat to safety, where his inferior defense is not going to be too much of an issue. So let's go this way. Light him up, and you are going to be very much red. Or you know what, we need to make a distinction actually between you and the first assault guys, the ones that are gonna be rushing. So maybe let's give you, I'm gonna give you my favorite color of all time. You're gonna be orange. Let's see if we can find some orange here. Alright, this looks kinda a bit better. Alright, let's go with that, I guess. Alright, and the final guy, he is obviously going to be the most aggressive one. Huge health, good mobility, not too much of a brain, but I'm sorry. Decent shot and extraordinary defense. He's gonna be my assault guy. So we are gonna go ahead. This is the easiest choice in the game. I'm gonna give him the run gun. You can run very far away and still shoot.
Mission control.
And this is going to be none other than Mr. Spark. Or actually, hold on. Let's make it like this. You're gonna be... This is gonna sound so much cooler. Jack Spark. This is like a movie name. Yes, nice. Mr. Jack Spark. And you obviously gonna be red. Not this kind of red. That looks silly. Let's go for the other one. Alright. There you have it. There is Mr. Spark. Very... Well, it says Slovakia or Slovenia. I'm sorry, I'm not remembering the corresponding flags. But he very much looks American to me. I don't know why. And Jack Spark? Come on, that is definitely an American name. In any case, there you have it. That is my first few guys squad. I'm not gonna be using them probably in the next mission because they're fatigued. Unless we get the next mission to be pretty far away time-wise. But we have Kenzie the Rocketeer, AoE the Medic, Mr. Spark the Assault, Ice the Sniper, Otaku the Infantry, and Elijah the Scout. There you have it. Alright, and next up I guess we are needed in the Situation Room or Mission Control. However you want to call it. This is the main screen. We're gonna be searching for activity. Days are gonna be passing by as the globe spins, I guess. And you can see the upcoming events here. So first up we got a motion tracker manufacturing project coming up, I guess. Then the alien weaponry research project. Then we have the satellite being ready in 25 days, and we can We cannot deploy it yet, but if we build a corresponding facility, then we will be able to deploy it over some country. And finally, the council reports, which is where we get our monies. They are gonna be saying if we were good or bad and giving us monies correspondingly, I guess. Alright, let's roll the globe. See what happens. Alright, nothing happens. Fascinating. Alright, give me something. We're gonna get to the motion tracker without anything happening. Alright, we could assign new projects or carry on. Let's actually carry on. And the good thing is now, I think, that all my guys have come back from being, I don't know, wounded and whatnot. No, they're still fatigued for just 1 day, so if we get a mission...
Situation room. Commander to the Situation Room.
If we get a mission not too close, like not right away, then these guys are gonna be ready.
Excavation complete.
Yes, excavation complete. Nice. My satellite is close to being deployed. Do I have enough money? No, I don't have nearly enough money to do anything. Like, the next project I would like to do would definitely be to build a satellite uplink here, but this costs how much? $200, yes. We are very far from having that kind of money, so let's go back to the Situation Room.
The Council is going to want satellite coverage, so we should plan our deployments carefully.
Actually, I didn't want to go here, but since we entered this, why not? We might as well. This is the Situation Room. You can see we can deploy satellites at various countries. We get some cash and whatnot. And the meters here show you how much of a panic the countries are in. So essentially, China and Japan are crapping their pants right now because something's going on over there. While on the flip side, France, which also has a satellite, and this plays a role into it,
We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
are very much on the opposite side of the spectrum with Germany and India. They are feeling kind of safe right now because Shakum is on Europe. Yes. Alright, in any case, let's scan for more activity. I bet we're gonna get...
Contact.
Yes. Our first UFO. UFO 1. Over France, directly over our home. Yeah, we cannot have that. Small size and unidentified class, which I have no idea what the classes are. We're gonna see. Of course, we're gonna not ignore the contact. We're gonna scramble some interceptors. We have 4 of them. Oh, and this is new. Interesting. So we can have, I'm guessing this means defense, balance, and aggression, or something like that. So we have 3 kinds of strategies. Alright, all of these guys, all of these Raven class aircrafts are the same. They have avalanche missiles, I guess, which are not very powerful. We're gonna need to upgrade those at some point, I'm hoping. In any case, I'm guessing what this needs is the more defensive you are, the less chance there is for you to get shot. But also, these UFOs can get away, so the more likely they're going to be to actually get away. Whilst the aggressive is going to be probably the opposite. There's no chance of them getting away, but there's a high chance of you getting shot down. So let's actually start with the balanced approach. Man, I wish you could send multiple of these guys together. You probably can, and I just don't know. Oh, come on, catch this guy. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have my button over the abort thing here. This is my health. I'm gonna abort. No, nice. Yes. Interceptor has shot down the target UFO. By the way, things went very fast here, so let me explain this screen a bit. There is the contact lost countdown over here. Obviously, if this expires, the UFO gets away, and you have a chance, I think, to catch it again with a different interceptor. But yeah, this one is done. He's gonna have to go back to base and refuel or whatever he does, I guess. Obviously, this damage screen here shows you how much close to death you are. It would be nice if we could have a screen for the UFO as well, but I guess you can only judge from maybe smoke and whatnot coming out of the UFO how much you've damaged it. In any case, if things get too hairy, I can always press the abort button and send this guy home. Yeah, not leave him to die, I guess. Alright, our first UFO. Rejoice, everybody.
Central, this is Voodoo 37. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 001. I repeat, the UFO is down. I'll copy, over.
Solid copy, Voodoo 37. Nice work. Central out. All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now, sir.
On screen. Magnify. peace. Commander, I recommend we get a strike team to the crash site immediately.
And I concur, Strategist Bradford. Let's get somebody there immediately. Hold on. We can ignore it for a little while. I want to send a Sky Ranger, but I want my people to be ready. I don't know if they are. We're gonna see. Let me first ignore this for just a bit, because I want to see if my soldiers are already here. Are you guys recovered yet? Oh man, for just a few hours? Are you kidding me? Come on, hold on. We're gonna let 1 day pass. How much time do I have before this UFO disappears? 35 hours left. Alright, let's go for a little bit. How can I advance time? Oh man, an alien abductions? Are you kidding me? Things are going to heck right now. Alright, view the abduction site, I guess.
We've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, do we only get Argentina? Yeah, we only get Argentina. So there's a panic level of this much. We get a lot of money, so we're definitely doing this. And alien activity heavy. Should I send some rookies in there? That's gonna be brutal. Alright, let's confirm this. We're gonna start with this, and then go check the down UFO, I guess. Wow, everything happening so fast in this game. Right? Right, so I'm gonna have to choose some units. My veterans are probably gonna be out, so we might have to take some rookies with us. I'm gonna assemble a team, and I'll come back to you. Alright, and I am back with the team that I've assembled. And actually, before diving into the team, let me quickly explain some things. Obviously, you can see the names down here. You can see the two kinds of equipments they are carrying. And also this little dot system here. I don't know if you can tell on YouTube, but there is one dot that is more thick than the others. It kind of denotes where this soldier's position is going to be in the starting formation. Like once we exit the Sky Ranger, this guy, for example, is going to be at the very back, while this guy is going to be at the very front. Right, and with that said, let's go meet our crew, I guess. First of all, we have Mr. Cruz. Mr. H. Cruz is going to be, hold on, Mr. H. Cruz the Australian, I guess. He is set out for me to be the next maybe heavy guy. He doesn't have too much health, but he's gonna be hanging back, so not too much trouble there. Also, he has enormous defense, so that will help as well. Decent mobility, decent brain capacity, I guess you could call it. And I'm gonna give him some defensive measures, ceramic plating, because he doesn't have too much health. I always like to keep my my soldiers like at minimum 6 health, so that is the case here. A laser sight and a carbine, because I want his aim to be a bit better. Both of these things add to his aiming capabilities. He's gonna be shooting from the back, so he might as well get an accurate, albeit lesser powerful weapon, I guess, in this case. And that's gonna be it for Mr. Cruz. Then we have Mr. Meme Lord. He is the only one from the first squad that has recovered from his fatigue, I guess. So he is returning with a vengeance. Now he's carrying a rocket launcher, yes. And not only that, I've given him 2 extra rockets. Like, I think this has 1 rocket. Then we get an extra rocket, explosive one, and a shredder rocket. Which it doesn't say what it does here, but essentially you fire this thing into a group of enemies. It shreds their defenses, their armor. And then the next guys that are firing towards those enemies get some bonuses. Also, the shredder rocket can destroy cover. So this is another use. Maybe you want to decover some enemies, I'm guessing, to get a better shot at them. In any case, Mr. Meme Lord, the senior member back from our team. New to the team is Mr. Demon. Mr. Fox Demon. Hold on. Let's actually see his naming and whatnot. You are a Spaniard, man. Denoted from the white armor that I gave him, he's gonna be my sort of scout. He's a rookie, so you cannot really call him a scout yet, but he's gonna play the role of a scout. He's gonna have immense mobility. Let me go to the loadout so you can see what I've done. I gave him immense mobility by giving him less armor. He does have a starting health of 4 though, so he should be fine. A lot of shooting. I gave him the carbine to increase his shooting capabilities just a bit, because he's gonna be running forward and then backward quickly, so he's not gonna be shooting actually from very close either. Some decent defense and brain capacity, I guess. He also gets to carry the motion scanner that we just manufactured, so he is gonna be venturing forward, motion tracking the enemies if we can. We have limited uses of this, by the way. I think we can only use it like 3 times or whatever, it doesn't say, but in any case. So he's gonna be playing that role, Mr. Fox. Then we have Mr. Krish, big boring. He's a Russian dude, yes. And what is he gonna be all about? Denoted by the red armor, he's gonna be an attack guy, an assault guy. He has decent health. I gave him the assault rifle, which it reduces his mobility just a little bit, but that is fine. That is fine. I want him to be a damage dealer, essentially. And damage dealing he will do because he does have 67% accuracy here. So very nice. And he gets an assortment of grenades. The powerful one that doesn't explode cover, and the less powerful one that does. Then we have Miss Pop, our first woman in the group. Yes, she is, as you can tell by the yellow armor here, going to be a sniper because she has an immense 70 accuracy. I've also extended this even further with her layout. I've given her a carbine and also the laser sight, so she gets plus 10 in that department. She doesn't have too much of a defense to speak of, but she does have, for a sniper, the immense starting health of 5 here, which is nice. She's gonna get some mobility even though she doesn't really need it, and the brain capacity doesn't play a role because she's gonna be too further back. In any case, she's gonna be our shooter from the back, from the shadows. And finally, Mr. Bilal, with the L as a surname, I guess. He's gonna be another attack guy. He has good health, medium mobility because I gave him the assault rifle, so he's gonna be making more damage but moving a bit slower. Decent aim. He's gonna get up close and personal though with the enemy, so I'm hoping that is gonna be mitigated. And as the previous assault guy, he also gets an assortment of grenades here. And that is our team. We are ready to go. Let's do this. Our first proper mission after starting. And it's going to be a tough one as well. This is an abduction mission.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Yes, let's begin the assault.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
Alright, so what we do here, neutralize all hostile targets, and it's actually the same objectives as the previous one. Alright, let's launch it. And off goes the new team of rookies. Mr. Meme Lord, you have to do a good job. Alright, and we are starting, let's see our starting location. We are right at the edge of a forest area. That is a good spawn, actually. So I'm thinking we have two ways to go. I don't like this way. I like this way upwards. We're gonna have much cover. Let's try to dominate the left flank first. So I'm gonna advance my soldiers bit by bit. Demon is gonna be the scout. So he's gonna move... should I move him right there, right away?
Aliens detectados.
And that wasn't a very wise decision, I guess. We got lots of enemies right away. We could... do we have a grenade? We don't have a grenade with Demon. What kind of percentages do we get? We get a few good percentages. I could move my guys into defensive positions right away. Let's see what everybody can do. 37% chance. That is not good enough. We're gonna have to go maybe into Overwatch for the frontline guys. Demon, he could take a pot shot, but I still do not like his chances. Let's see what the other guys can do first. Mr. Meme Lord could a well-placed rocket end this game, end this fight before it starts. Let's see. Oh, it kind of looks like I can actually catch all 4 of them with a rocket. Now, there is a spread factor. You can see that 4.1, which says it could scatter 4 tiles every way. So I'm gonna prioritize, I'm gonna aim on these guys, and if it catches the back guys, so be it. But I kind of want this to be close to these guys first. So let's fire a rocket here. Nice, 3 of them down already. You can see how powerful the upgrades are. But now, maybe it is worth to actually fire this guy right now. 38% to hit. I don't know if I like this. I could just hunker down and make this guy a target. Or I could move backwards and see if this guy wants to advance. Give me some time. Let's go with a defensive strategy. He's gonna move back here. And everybody else is gonna assume position like all around him. Grab some cover whenever you can is gonna be the case here. Mr. Cruz, go over there. And he should either steady the weapon. I'm gonna steady some weapons and then I'm gonna do some overwatches. Just to make this guy be afraid of advancing too much. Maybe let's overwatch this guy. Mr. Cruz. You're already on Overwatch, so we do have enough Overwatches. Now we're gonna start steadying some weapons. I could steady the weapon and make Ashley stay here. Like far back. This guy can still not see Ashley, so I don't know. Maybe that is a wise decision. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her out of harm's way, steady the weapon there. And Bilal can also not be seen, but just for the sake of not being too dangerous and having too many guys out in the open, I'm gonna move him here. Let's see, how much of a chance do you have? 33%. No. Another Overwatch. That's gonna make this guy very tentative, having 3 Overwatches. Let's see how he reacts. Are you going to advance? No, he's not. We are taking our reaction shots as he retreats. Let's see if we get lucky.
Missed.
One of them missed and one of them did 2 damage. Another reaction shot by Mr. Cruz. And of course, just my luck. We miss again. And now he advances. He's not gonna have the chance to shoot though, because he advanced too much. Alright, so now let's see who is out of cover. We need to move these guys first. This guy is out of half cover. You know what, let's put him into full cover behind the tree, first of all. And then he should have a good shot at this guy, 33%. Yeah, that's not good enough, but I don't know, what else is he gonna do in this round, I guess. Let's take a shot, a lucky shot. See if it connects. If it doesn't, who cares? Oh, it connects, nice. Alright, cool. Alright, so this is fine. Now we can, we've dealt with the first wave of enemies successfully. Let's start deploying our defenses again. I'm probably gonna spread out along this flank maybe a bit, because there is a lot of cover here to be had. So if anybody attacks from this side, we should be well set up to respond to that, I guess. Alright, so I'm thinking let's advance Fox, which is gonna be my scout guy anyway, over here. And maybe we can use the radar scanner then. Let's see how this works. Activates the radar for the remainder of the turn. Alright, let's activate this. Oh, okay, we get a canister here, interesting. But we do not get any movement, so we should be good to advance guys over here, I guess. Let's see, who can reach that far? You have fired your weapon, you cannot do anything. How about you, sir? You cannot reach very far, but I can put you in position, I guess, for the next round. I'm gonna advance half the group from this side, half the group from that side. Left and right flanks, essentially. Cruz does have a nice position over there. I kind of want to keep it. Everybody else kind of advanced though. So Mr. Meme Lord, you're gonna be firing your rockets from the back lines. Gonna go over here. And do we have enough cover to leave Miss Ashley over there somewhere? I could like force her over here. And if we encounter any enemies over there, I could just flank them with these 3 guys. I'm kind of liking this thought. So let's advance Ashley over there. And she could be like in Overwatch or something. Or steady the weapon, I don't know. We'll see. In any case, I don't think we have too many movements. I could keep going with Mr. Demon. Like get over there maybe. Yeah, let's get a bit closer to see if this changes, if this reacts. We are still not getting anything out of the radar scanner, do we? Yes, so nobody's very close. We can keep advancing if we want to. Alright, so let's get everybody into reaction shots or steady shots, I guess. Mr. Demon can do nothing. You also can't. You also can. Let's put some steady shots. I don't see anybody advancing too close to us for a reaction shot. So everybody steady their guns. Let's see what happens. Alright, and nothing happened that round. Very nicely. We're gonna keep advancing. Let's see, is this radar still working? No, it's not. Alright, so where should we move next? There is a large area over here. Oh, damn, there's bound to be some enemies over there. And I do not like our approach. They're gonna have a high ground, so maybe let's choose this side. All right, let's try and set up for this side. I'm gonna try to move first of all with Fox. We saw that this is kind of a safe move, like there is nobody over there, so maybe let's move him over here. All right, be ready for any eventual attacks. There is also a melt canister here, and let's try to move the guys towards this side. I'm liking the high ground and I see a lot of cover, like we could use the trees. Where can Ashley go? She can go over there. Alright, and you could move up there. Excellent, that means Bilal can assume your position here. And he's definitely gonna steady his weapon because he is very far right now. I could advance him more even, but there is no good cover. So I'm gonna not do that. And you two guys, you should advance as well somewhere. Let's say Kenzie advances to the tree trunk just a little bit. And Mr. Krish advances behind the truck. So we are essentially building like a small box around anybody who eventually ventures in this in the center of this area here around the two alien objects. We are at a good position to start using our Overwatches and whatnot. Let's start with Fox, definitely into Overwatch. He's very much the forward guy. You too can go into Overwatch. Maybe you'll hit something, who knows. Mr. Meme Lord, I'm gonna steady his weapon. He has the rockets. Might be a good idea to have them on the ready and very accurate. And you are gonna go into Overwatch as well, sir. Mr. Big Boring is gonna steady his weapon. He's a bit further back. We might need a better shot. Let's see what happens. Oh, and they are exactly where we expected them to be. Interesting. Did I hear some activity from the left side? Yeah, this is our weak side. Maybe enemies advancing from this side. They might encircle us. We have to be like careful. But my main focus is gonna be the guys over here somewhere. So we might do like a pincer movement, advance these guys a bit around them, and close the circle with Fox and his team. Alright, so let's see. We could advance with Fox a little bit. Oh, he can reach the canister as well. Interesting. I could do that just to bait the enemies and then come back. Like go here, get the canister and come running back so that the guys follow and enter this kill zone kind of. Should we do that? Kind of risky, but yeah, let's see. Yes, and of course we do reveal the enemies. That was kind of the purpose, I guess. Can I get this melt canister, please? And then I could just run back. And now you do not see me anymore, and everybody else is gonna get ready. Let's see. So, should I get these guys into Overwatch? Or should I get them into steady weapon positions? They do not have too many shots to fire. That's kind of a weakness. I'm guessing let's set the first guy into Overwatch. He maybe have a chance to hit somebody. This guy is gonna be into steady weapon because he's gonna be very far back. Ashley, let's I don't know. Let's put her into Overwatch again. You never know. Meme Lord definitely steady the weapon because he carries the rockets. Want them to be ready. And Bilal, I could advance him a bit, but I kind of like the high cover though. I don't know. I'm just gonna steady the weapon. He's gonna get to fire a good shot. Or maybe we could just reload. Hold on. Let's actually reload the weapon. There you go. Be ready. Sectoid uses Mind Merge. Alright, they are preparing their attack. Nothing weird about that. They are not advancing yet though. I mean, the mind-merged sectoid should advance. Oh, interesting. Somebody else advances. Can we get a hit? Probably not. Why would I expect that out of rookies? Another Overwatch triggered? No, he's going into Overwatch. Interesting. Alright, we get one into the powerful sectoid, I guess. Why not? And he's gonna fire 21% to hit. Hopefully he doesn't destroy the tree. And now it is our turn again. Nice, let's see where this goes. Alright, so let's advance Fox over here, then behind this machinery thing. And now we should have a good shot at both of these guys. Now with his gun, he's not gonna be able to kill this guy because he has 4 health. Let's see what he can do. 3 damage to this guy or to the other one. They have similar percentages, but this guy is not gonna be killed. He has 4 health, so let's go for this guy maybe. Excellent, and he goes down. Well done, Fox. And now we just need to maybe fire a few pot shots at this guy. How much of a chance? 64%. That's another bad chance. It doesn't have too much ammo though. Alright, take the shot. Why not? 64. That is decent. But you suck. How about Ashley? She should have a similar percentage. I'm guessing 50 to 60%. Yes, 53. Alright, let's try it one more time. Alright, 2 damage. Nice. And how about the other guys? Let's advance them a bit. Let's put them in position for the next round. This guy is too far away. He shouldn't see Bilal if I advance him here. I want to get him slowly into the fight. Put him maybe into steady weapon. In case the other guy advances. And now, Big Boring. He's gonna make a push. He's gonna go close to Meme Lord here. I'm not gonna reveal his position yet. I'm gonna put him right in the middle here. Instead of putting him on the edges. Because I want in the next round him to step out on the edge and then hit this guy maybe if he can take a shot. Or maybe we'll go around him. We'll see. Whatever comes next. Now, Meme Lord. Meme Lord unfortunately is very slow. I'm gonna make him dash over here. He's not gonna be able to see this guy. But the good thing is, the alien is not gonna be able to see him either. So he will stay there for a round, slowly advancing. Let's see what this guy does. We don't have an Overwatch, so he could very well choose to advance. There's another guy here, yes. And there he comes. Suppression on Demon. That is a good choice, actually. Well done, sir. But I do have a backup plan. Oh, and both of them very close together. Time for a grenade. 16% chance to hit. Excellent, he missed. Oh, now we're in a good position to use a grenade with my backup guy. See, that's why I bring the second one here. Demon cannot move because he's being suppressed. If he moves forward, at least, he's gonna get a shot of opportunity at him. So we're gonna move with Krish first, and hopefully a grenade does the trick. So let's do just that. I'm gonna get Big Boring into a closer position. Unfortunately, I cannot go over there because he's gonna be dashing and lose his action. I'm gonna take this little halfway cover, I guess. It's the best we can find. Maybe throw an AP grenade. Yes, it should be fine. Now, these guys, this guy on the left has 2 health, so I'm not gonna prioritize him. I'm gonna prioritize his buddy over there, who has 4. I really need him to get the brunt of the explosion. Excellent, and both go down. Very nice indeed. Alright, so now we're probably gonna move in on their position, set up shop, try to get these high grounds and whatnot, and maybe try advancing slowly towards the left side. But first we need to regroup our guys over this place. Alright, let's start maybe with Fox. I'm gonna get him over there maybe. He can shut up shop there. Big Boring doesn't have any actions, of course. He was the hero of the last round, so we're not gonna advance him. Cruz needs to reload his weapon, so he's only gonna take like a half step here. And then use the other action to reload his gun. Oh, he doesn't reload the gun fully? That is new. Interesting. Alright, cool. Same thing probably goes for Ashley. She's gonna take a half step. Maybe we can advance over there. I don't think anybody's gonna pop out in any way. And let's reload the weapon as well. She reloads fully, nice. And now let's take the other 2 guys. Bilal doesn't need, he can sprint, he can go wherever. Let's get him over there maybe. And finally Mr. Meme Lord. No, not Mr. Fox, come on game. Mr. Meme Lord. He's gonna use his dash. He hadn't expended any bullets, so he doesn't need to reload. And he's gonna go over there maybe. Alright, excellent. And now let's put Fox into Overwatch. Why not? Or actually, I should have reloaded. But that is okay. Alright, in any case, let's keep advancing our soldiers. I'm gonna reload Fox, I guess, on the next round. Let's have everybody fully reloaded for the upcoming fights, I guess. Alright, Meme Lord, get into position behind this thing. And you don't need to do anything else. Let's just steady your weapon, I guess, for the next round. Alright, Big Boring. He's gonna go. Can he go behind this? Now, that is a nice position. Oh, he cannot, yeah, reload now, though. Okay. A bit stupid from my part. Let's advance Fox over there and reload his weapon again. It takes 2 reloads now. Jesus Christ. Ah, that is a lot. Alright, Mr. Cruz is gonna assume the former position of Fox. Ashley can dash to some kind of position. Where should I place her? Go next to Mr. Fox there. She's our good shot. That's why she has the yellow armor. And finally, Mr. Bilal. He doesn't need any reloads whatsoever. He can advance behind the truck, maybe. Alright, let's wait it out. I don't think we will get discovered, but we'll see. Oh, nice. Now we know the position of the enemies. So they are in a melt canister somewhere over there, which we are probably gonna lose because I'm moving very slowly. But we know the enemies are kind of towards these tree stumps over there. So I should first try to move with my guys over on this side, like advance towards this truck before we get discovered. I'm not gonna advance this flank too much because I'm worried that there's gonna be more enemies on this side. I do not want to activate them right now. So let's go ahead and try advancing these guys over here. Alright, so let's see. Let's start with our most mobile guy, which is gonna be Mr. Fox. Could dash him over there, but I'm kind of afraid of that. Let's take a half step there. First wanna see what happens. And there was a melt canister somewhere here. It kind of looks almost safe to advance. I'm a bit worried though still. Let's see, where can Bilal go? Bilal cannot assume a good position otherwise. So maybe I will dash him. No, never dash a guy actually. I'm just gonna take half steps. Gonna make him go over there. If he doesn't see an enemy there, that means it's probably safe to advance here as well. Oh, and there's the melt canister, interesting. We could grab some for a change. I'm probably not gonna be getting a lot of these because I'm very slow and methodical in my approach, but you don't never know. These guys are gonna remain here. Let's see if anybody needs something. They seem to be fully ready for the task. Oh, this guy needs reloading. Hold on. Reload your gun, sir. Maybe we can get a third guy over to that flank. We could maybe get Ashley with them. Yeah, let's try and advance her slowly as well. She could dash. We are very safe now. We know that there's nobody here.
Moving.
Let's make her dash very rapidly. Alright, everybody else start getting ready, I guess. You cannot have any actions. Mr. Meme Lord advances very slowly. So maybe, should I get him a step forward? I'm not sure. Alright, let's do that. And then he's gonna steady his weapon for the next round. Now, Mr. Cruz, he could advance here, but I think this is too premature. Like, if there's enemies here, they're gonna be revealed. I'm just gonna hold off on that, steady his weapon as well. And everybody else, Fox, just in case anybody emerges from this side, you never know, be on Overwatch. Protect the other guys.
It's getting crowded over here.
Alright, and we get enemies revealed already. Nice, they're spreading. They have the high ground. Ooh, good reaction shot, Fox. Nice. See? Paid off. We have one reaction guy. They are largely hidden, though. And my guys are pretty far from the action. We're gonna have to maybe employ some defensive tactics. Like, I'm gonna draw these guys out of the line of fire. Maybe even draw them back. You know what? Since we have the flying enemies, they are gonna charge forward. We need to tighten our ranks a bit. Get everybody a bit closer together, maybe. And I'm gonna hide them from the sight of these guys. I'm gonna let them advance. So maybe... Does she have a good shot? No, 35% is abysmal. Alright, you move back. Everybody's gonna get into Overwatch right now. And these guys should probably not have set her on Overwatch already, but oh well. He's gonna have a abysmal chance as well, 23%, yes. I'm gonna get him into this slot. Alright. And then you're gonna go into this slot. Is the door of this truck open? It is actually open. Interesting. Alright, he's not dashing though, so let's see. Maybe we'll maintain visual with this guy. Yeah, obviously not a good chance. I could make him hunker down and just use him to keep an eye on this guy, or just set him to Overwatch. Let's set him to Overwatch. Keep this guy at bay maybe. We're gonna have drones advancing towards our position. Alright, Mr. Cruz, now we're gonna start moving some people forward. You can move over there. Alright, there's the first drone. Severely injured, and I have a 77% chance of taking him out. I'm gonna take it. Of course, 77% means 0. We do have another chance, maybe with Bilal if he advances from this side. Let's see how this goes. 67, alright, which probably means 0, but let's take it. Jesus Christ, 77 and 67, they both miss, of course. Now, Fox is gonna be the reaction fire once this thing chooses to advance, and Kenzie as well. We're gonna put him into Overwatch. So when this thing advances, now we're gonna have 2 of these guys firing at it. This guy should be timid to advance. He's suppressing this guy, we don't care. These guys are meant to kind of suppress each other. Let's see what he does though. I'm guessing he's gonna be aggressive and charge forward. Are you kidding me? What kind of a shooting range does he have? Ah, man. I hate this game. I missed 2 shots on him with about 70%, and he gets to shoot at me with his measly, I don't know, behind full cover here. And of course, Cruz, is he panicking? Or can he still shoot? No, he's panicking, damn it. Alright, so now with these 2 guys engaged, let's deal with the drone first, I'm thinking. And let's see, Fox seems to have the best shot. If he like steps out here, he should have, yes, 68%. That is decent. But of course, 68% means 0. If you're Shakum. Who else has a good shot? He cannot advance to any sort of cover. He does have 67%. Does this mean 0 as well? Come on. Do not disappoint me. There you go, finally. Somebody who's competent. In any case, let's see. You are hurting severely. You should pull back, but you cannot even move, I guess. Let's get Meme Lord into the action. Can you move back, maybe? I cannot move him at all, right? He's panicking. Okay, cool. Let's get Meme Lord into the action here. A bit closer. Be ready for the next round. Put him into Overwatch. It's probably gonna be enemies advancing. Alright, now this sectoid effectively cancelling each other out with my soldier here, Bilal. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put him into Overwatch. Make sure this guy doesn't move down the middle. And then Ashley, might we do something dangerous with her? Like advance over here.
Moving to position.
Let's try to initiate a flanking movement. I'm gonna put her into Overwatch. So if this guy advances from this side, he's probably gonna be met with her reaction fire. Oh, he is doing this. Interesting. That was very bold. And I succeed, but can he still shoot? Let's see. I'm hoping he cannot.
Watch the flanks.
Interesting. Very interesting. We need to deal with that situation right away. I wouldn't expect this guy to have done this maneuver. I mean, I was ready for it, and still he did it. Alright, so I want to do something interesting with Ashley. I'm not gonna go very close to this guy. I'm gonna go here. And then in one fell swoop, we can get the canister, I guess. And we can shoot at this guy as well. We should have a decent shot. Yes, 82%. If we don't kill him with her, well, that's not gonna be the issue, I guess. We could also use the second guy here on the track. We could use Bilal, maybe. Alright, now we collected the canister. We have dealt with the sectoid. Let's start advancing our troops a bit further. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna start a flanking maneuver from this side. I'm expecting the last enemies to be somewhere here, maybe the further back on this corner. So I wanna pincer them in, as we always do. I'm gonna put Bilal here. He's gonna dash. It doesn't matter. There shouldn't be too more enemies over there, and we still have cover. And these three guys are gonna spread along this line, I'm guessing. Try to move along. Like, as these guys are moving forward, spreading this field, these guys are probably gonna move along with them a bit. Now, we have a problem here with Mr. Cruz. He's injured, and I forgot, in all my wisdom, to bring a medkit with me. So, yes. Big brain shacking on the job again. Let's put him here. He's gonna be in the least vulnerable position, like right in the middle. Everybody else, Mr. Big Boring, let's advance here. Hopefully he doesn't reveal anybody. Alright, good. That is what I wanted. Mr. Meme Lord, you remain there. And these guys are gonna move along these full covers over here as we go, maybe. As we sweep the area. And these two guys now, they're out of movements. Do we have anybody else? We have Fox. Fox is gonna start sweeping with them. He might go over there. I'm gonna do this in 2 steps. Although I kinda would like to go there immediately and reload his weapon. Let's do that. Do not discover anybody, please. There you go, reload your gun. Now, what does anybody else need? Meme Lord, he doesn't need much. I'm just gonna steady his weapon, I guess. Mr. Cruz, you could reload your weapon. Sure, why not? And you definitely need to reload your weapon. So let's do that. Oh, we get enemy movement though. See, and we didn't make anybody go into Overwatch. 16% chance? I was about to say, of course. Of course he hits me. 4 of them. Interesting. Oh man, they beat me to the punch. They got positions before I did. Interesting. Smart aliens. Smart aliens, they kinda knew. Alright, so we have 3 sectoids. One is hiding over there, we cannot see him. The other one is there, and there is the one that I hate the most, I have to say, because I cannot do much about him. This guy I can approach with Fox, maybe. This guy though, he will stay there and fire me forever. So maybe let's take care of him with the rocket, not a shredder. Let's use a normal rocket maybe. Scatter is okay-ish. Yeah, I think we're gonna get this guy. Let's go. Come on, Kenzie. Kill this one for me, please. Excellent. Now he's out of the way. Now we can focus on the other droid, the other sectoid, I guess, over there. Let's see. You are not gonna be advancing, Mr. Cruz. How much of a chance do you have? 47. That is actually decent. We might as well take it. And miss it, of course, because why not? How about Mr. Boring? Mr. Boring could advance and lob a grenade on this guy. And Plan C is gonna be advancing with Fox. I mean, if we cannot get this guy with 3 shots, then I don't know. We're not worthy of playing this game. 1 HE grenade coming up. Please kill this guy. Or at least damage him severely. I don't know. Of course he's gonna be left with 1 health. Alright, Plan C then. Move in with Fox, I guess. Oh man, we're gonna be left severely exposed though. Like, severely exposed. Alright, 51%. Please finish him off. I'm out of options. There you go. 3 hits to get 1. Oh well, just my luck, I guess. Alright then, so let's work on our flank here, the right one, which is gonna be the most important one. See if we can find the last remaining enemies. Or actually, man, she doesn't have too many shots. Let's be sneaky. I'm gonna put her here. Maybe get her on an Overwatch or something. I don't know. She should reload her gun. Jesus Christ.
Reloading.
Alright, do that. Do that. And you do have a full gun. You might as well go here. Check out the situation. Oh, and we've discovered 1 enemy. Is he the only enemy, I wonder? We're gonna see. How much of a chance? 33. No, I'm not taking that shot. That is not worth it. Maybe prevent this guy from moving. He looks to be in kind of a nice position. If he stays there, in the next round I could flank him or throw a grenade or something. I could throw a grenade right now, but I don't know if I want to waste it. for one soldier. Maybe Overwatch. That's gonna be risky. He's gonna shoot at me, definitely. But I do have the full cover, so maybe that will be enough. I mean, how much of a chance is gonna have? 20%? Oh, 20. Exactly. Okay, cool. 20%, and he lost it, finally. Alright, and now I'm gonna get super aggressive on your ass. Hold on. Mr. Bilal. Should I go in there? I'm afraid this might be another guy. I could go in here for the flank shot, but I'm gonna have half cover. Can Ashley get in there as well? She can get in there. She's not gonna be dashing. That is kind of a lie, because you see, it says dashing, but once this guy is out of the way, once Bilal is out of the way, this is gonna be an extra square of movement for me. So I have a plan B. Let's move in.
Copy that.
See if my suspicions... Yes, there's 2 enemies. Okay, cool. So that was the correct move. I wanted to lob a grenade in all along. That was kind of my plan. I'm gonna do the HP grenade. The HE grenade, I'm sorry. Right in the thick of you two, maybe. Maybe a bit closer. You know what? I'm gonna lob it maybe... Hold on. A bit closer to this guy here, because... And I'm gonna tell you why. If I really want to eliminate this guy because he's behind all kinds of cover, this guy, I have a plan B. I can get in Ashley over here, flank him and finish him off. So if this guy doesn't die, that shouldn't be the end of the world, but this guy definitely needs to go right now. So I'm gonna lob it a bit closer to him. I still want to get both guys though. Ugh. I don't know, maybe over here? Oh, it's gonna be a risky move. Let's try it. I really wanted the grenades to be a bit closer. Kill this guy, yes! Oh, and actually what I said came into play, interestingly enough. Come on, game, do not switch away from the action. Alright, so plan B now with Ashley. Not Ashley, yes, Ashley. Keep forgetting names. I'm gonna flank. And that should be like a super accurate shot, like at least 90%. 99% even, nice. Cool. Alright, bye-bye, come on. If you miss this, I'm ending the series here. This is gonna be the last episode if this shot is being missed. I swear to God. There you go, finally. Finally some good shooting, yes. We lost 0 operatives, although one of them might have been wounded. I'm not sure, we'll see. And 13 killed, let's continue. And this is gonna be also the end of the episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there, and without so much as a scratch.